really hard whenever it's late at night and they're asking to go home and I can't take them home. I can't take them to their rooms. I can't put them in their beds, tuck them in with their stuffed animals to go to bed. That's the hardest part about it.
New here at 10, a Bridge City family left without a home after Laura, but not for the reason you may think. Good evening, everybody. The mobile home that they rent is still standing, but they say they can no longer live in it because of mold. 12 News reporter Victoria De Leon met with the family at their home today.
It's bad.
These days, the only time the Runnels are in their Bridge City home is to check on the problems Hurricane Laura left behind.
This all the way from the ceiling.
The biggest problem is mold, which is not easy to get rid
When
of.
we came back in and smelled how strong the mold was, we knew it wasn't safe for the babies to be in here. Having kids that young with mold allergies.
After multiple attempts to get a hold of their landlord, they picked up and left. 12 News also tried calling the landlord, but we haven't heard back. The Runnels spent a couple of nights in a hotel, but Cassie's husband went without work for 2 weeks, so money quickly ran out. For now, they're staying with family for as long as they can.
And then after that, we're going to be in some trouble. We need to find somewhere to live permanently so this isn't an issue anymore.
The family wants out of their lease, but not being able to communicate with the landlord makes that tough. They fear getting hit with a lawsuit and being asked to pay back rent. An attorney tells us the state of Texas recognizes something called a warranty of habitability.
What it says is, look, if I'm renting a home, then my goodness, if the home is not livable, if it's not habitable, then I don't want it and I shouldn't have to pay for it. So you have to establish that the home is not habitable in order to try to break the lease.
Texas Division of Emergency Management has a hotline set up for families who need help, but Cassie says it hasn't been easy getting through.
They said that for people in Texas, they're recommending we call 211. 211 isn't giving us information other than call Red Cross or the charities, and it's kind of like a never-ending loop.
Thankfully, she says the community has stepped up and helped with clothes and food, but not knowing where they're going to sleep is still the biggest issue.
That's the hardest part about it.
Especially when she has to explain it to her kids.
Does, but how do you explain it to a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old where they get, you can't go in there and be with mold, you're going to get sick.
So Cassie tells us the biggest problem they're running into is finding a 3-bedroom home or apartment that's available right now. For those in similar situations struggling with renters' rights issues, we've got links on our website to help you navigate your rights.